What's up guys, it's Apple Watch Pro. Today, I'm going to take a look at WatchOS 6 Beta 2 on Apple Watch Series 4 and show you guys some of the biggest changes in this update. So, the build number is 17R5507i and there are a lot of changes in this update. So, first one is you can now update your Apple Watch over the air independently from your iPhone. So, right now, it's not fully implemented yet, but you actually have to accept the terms and conditions from your phone before you can download it to the wrist. So, really nice change. So as the update goes through its beta cycles, Apple will make it so you can accept terms and conditions right from your wrist. So really cool update. And this next one is you can now manage your background app refresh right from here. You can turn off certain apps so they don't run in the background. So really nice change. So previously you had to go on your iPhone to manage this, but you can now manage it from here. So very nice change. And you can now manage handoffs right from your wrist, so you no longer need your iPhone to turn this on and off either, so really cool. And detection, you can now turn on and off detection right from your wrist as well, so Apple is now going to a point where you'll no longer need your iPhone to use Apple Watch, so really cool. And you can now turn off your screenshots from here, so really nice change as well, so awesome changes, Apple. And you can now manage your profiles right from Apple Watch. So you can now remove and install profiles right from your wrist. So Apple is going, because since this is in here, Apple is going to be implementing a Safari app very soon. Like in the future for like WatchOS 7 or WatchOS 8, like in the next couple of years here. So this is a sign that Apple's working on a Safari app for your Apple Watch. So really cool. And the most helpful one, you can now reset your home screen layout right from your wrist. So really cool. So now you no longer need your iPhone at all to reset your home screen layout. And also, after I updated my watch, it did prompt me to set up my Apple Watch directly from my wrist. You do not need a phone to set up your Apple Watch anymore. So really cool. And now the big changes. And this next change is you can now turn Bluetooth on and off right from your Apple Watch. So now you no longer need to turn your phone's Bluetooth off to disconnect the Apple Watch. You can do it right from here now. So really cool. So you no longer need to turn on airplane mode to turn off your Apple Watch Bluetooth. So you can do it right from here now. So really cool. And this next one is when you go to the sounds and haptics, you now get a few new options. You now get haptic time. So basically, you can now tap and hold 2 fingers to feel the haptic time. And if you go down here, you can see there's a new one for haptic chime. So now, basically, it can chime on every hour or every half hour. So now when I turn it off, you can hear the chime. So that's the chime. So really nice change. And you can now manage your Siri voice right from here. So now you can change a language and Siri voice right from your wrist. You no longer need to go on your iPhone to do it. And you could turn off Siri right from here by turning off the digital crown right from here. So really cool features here. So awesome. And there's a new section for use of Siri for apps that need to use Siri, like workout apps and all that. So really cool changes. And they also added the emergency SOS section from the iPhone. So really cool. And they added the privacy tab. So now you can turn off your location services right from your Apple Watch right from here. So now it looks just like on the iPhone, and you get a new analytics tab. So as you can see, they're not fully implemented yet because they're grayed out. So Apple will be adding this capability into the WatchOS 6 later in the future. So in future betas, so really cool. And you now get other options you can now manage all your settings right from your wrist. You no longer have to go to your iPhone to check all your apps like clock. You no longer need this. Same for the noise app. This is brand new too. Stocks and weather and all that, so really nice changes. These next ones are on the home screen. So, and now Apple Watch now has an app for voice memos. So sorry if my camera's not focusing. So Apple Watch now gets a voice memos app. So really cool. So now you can record right from your wrist. So awesome change. And the next one is Apple Watch now gets a calculator. So really cool. So I'm gonna enter like on 10,000 for example, and you can now get a tips button. So now you can calculate how much this number tips like for money. So really cool. And you can change how many people there are as well. So really nice calculator changes. And there's a bunch more. Apple Watch also gets the new Books app right here, like audiobooks app. So now you can listen to audiobooks right from your wrist. So really cool. And my favorite, Apple Watch now gets the App Store. So this is now one of my biggest and most favorite features out of all of them. So really cool. Now you can just tap, and now you can explore apps right from here. So really cool. Like this app right here. For an example, when I tap the download button, you can see that it will start installing. So as you can see, now I installed an app right from my Apple Watch, but I've also discovered that for some of these apps, you'll actually need to install it on your iPhone for temporarily for right now, because it's still in beta stage, like MLB Bat. Like last time I did this, it prompted me to install the app right on my phone first before I did it. So it will give you an alert that you'll need the iPhone app installed on your Apple Watch before you can use it. So yeah, so this will improve with time. So by the time WatchOS 6 releases to the public, you will no longer need to install it on your phone first. So really cool. And this next one is Apple Watch Series 4 now gets the hearing aid capability. So now you can keep track of how loud the noise is in your room. So for an example, see I'm like 59 decibels, 63, but if I'm talking really loud, like if I blow, for example, you can see it detects that it's loud. So like wind and water can make it go up high as well. So it can keep better track of your hearing. So you now have hearing health, so your ears can stay healthier, your hearing can stay much better, so your hearing won't get damaged like concerts and everything. So really cool changes. So there's a bunch more. Like Apple Watch now gets an independent now playing application. So Apple Watch gains this now playing app. Previously it was in only the app switcher, but now it's right here now. So really cool changes. And now Apple Watch gets on cycle tracking apps. So really cool. I can't show you it right now because I have not set it up yet. So awesome changes as well. So basically Apple Watch is getting to the point where you'll no longer need your iPhone. So awesome changes. And this is one of the new watch faces called modular compact. So you can now have battery, your standard clock, or the analog version. I'll show you. Like I can customize to like analog, digital, and all that. So you can do analog or digital, and you can change the color of it too, like this. So this clock will only change in black and white. So really nice change. And this next one is you now have the brand new numerals mono. So basically it shows the number of the hour right now. So really cool. And they're the new California face from Apple, so you can get these new numerals here. There's more, like Roman, like in those regular numerals, in Arabic, in Hindi, and it's hard for me to do this with one hand. You could even get pills, so really cool. So really nice new watch faces. And this next one is gradient. So basically, you see the second hand is moving is actually blended in with the color of the face. So same way for the minute hand and the hour hand. So these color shadows here will move with the hands as time goes on. So really cool. And you got the new solar dial face. So as I turn it, as you can see, it mimics the sun going up and down through time. So really cool. It's hard for me to do this with one hand. So let me get my other hand to do this. So as you can see here, it moves as the sun moves as I scroll through time. So really cool watch faces. So those are the brand new watch faces in WatchOS 6. So that's pretty much all I could find for this video, but there's more. Like when you go into list view, you now get brand new list view icons. So previously it was like shrunken with each app category in a box, so now you got this now. So really cool. And you can remove apps right from here. You can now delete apps right from the list view. So really cool. So that's pretty much it for this video. If I did video, give it a thumbs up. See my video. Peace.